News. Big news breaking this evening. Just a quick impromptu stream. Just trying to relax in the gym, and then this happens. So David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano have both reported tonight that not only have Tottenham come into the race for Sergio Reguilon, but they have matched the asking price that Real Madrid want of 30 million euros, which Manchester United refused to do, and they have also agreed to the buyback clause. And we don't know how much the buyback clause is, where they get where Real Madrid can buy him back at any particular price. I think that is key to understand the value of that. Some people are estimating around 45 to 50 million euros. I personally think it'll be a bit higher. There is also another element of this deal as well, where they get a first refusal clause. So if another club bids 50 million pounds, and Real Madrid have to be offered the option of signing the player, Tottenham have reportedly agreed to all of this. The saving grace for Manchester United in this deal is that Sergio Reguilon wants to become a Manchester United player. He would love to join the club. Now we're really going to see what Man United are made of, because if this is indeed true, 100% true, that Tottenham have come in for him in this way, are United going to let a target walk away, or are they going to put the clauses in that Real Madrid want? For me personally, I totally understand the notion of not being held to ransom. I totally understand the notion of not sort of bowing to somebody else's demands. But if another club comes in and they're willing to do it, that has to change your stance in this circumstance. And for me, when I saw the Ornstein news, I thought I'll wait and see what the likes of Fabrizio say. They're confirming it as well. As I say, I want to see the out-and-out detail of this before I can conclusively make my mind up. But what we do know now is Man United have a fight on their hands to sign Sergio Reguilon. He could be key. If he doesn't want to join Tottenham, it's irrelevant what Tottenham are willing to do with Real Madrid as an example. But of course, Tottenham are a team that can pull in big players. They've got Jose Mourinho as a manager, and for some people, that's enough. The idea of going, he's looking for a permanent club. He's looking to get himself away from Real Madrid. But as ever, I want your views and I want your opinions on this. Please make sure you're smashing that like button for us. It's really important that gets done. A comment here says, we are sinking day by day, and sadly, none of the fan channels are uniting against the Glazers. Listen, I've been talking about the Glazers for years and nobody wanted to listen, so I'm not really prepared to start now that it's become fashionable. In relation to what's going on with these transfers, look, it's not over yet. Tottenham haven't signed him. If they do, we need to see the details. I need to see that buyback clause before I agree that it's the right thing to do. If it's a low fee, a 40, 45, 50 million euro buyback clause, which means at any time Real Madrid can buy him back, which is what's been reported, then I agree with Man United. We cannot allow an asset of our club to be sold at any point back to Real Madrid for a fee well below the potential market value of a player. There is no way, shape or form you can take the risks in a deal like this. However, if the buyback clause is simply Real Madrid get the opportunity to match what any other club bids, if Tottenham are willing to accept it, then there's no reason for Man United not to do it. So we need to wait for the facts to come out on this before we fully judge it. However, United have a big decision to make right now. Do they go back in for the player? Do they make an attempt to stop Tottenham getting him? Do they bow down to the demands of Real Madrid and say, yes, we accept? And by the way, we still don't know exactly what those demands are. The information that comes out is fairly woolly and ambiguous, to say the least. However, right now, for me, the deal looked very, very close to Man United signing him. In fact, it wasn't me. Fabrizio said United and Man United are in conversations to get to a total agreement. That is still on the table. Man United is still in the race. But this is why we love the transfer market. It is ups and downs. There are swings and roundabouts. A few hours ago when I streamed, Tottenham hadn't entered the race, and now they have. And this is the interesting thing. You can be winning a battle. You can be winning a negotiation, and then another team comes in and are willing to outbid you, outpay you, provide better clauses to the vendors, and it changes the whole circumstance. United fans, grow some thick skin here. You're going to get bantered by rivals. You've got to be able to take it on the chin. And let's wait for the dust to settle before we start throwing our toys out of our pram, because if Sergio Reguilon is announced as a Man United player tonight or tomorrow morning, you're all going to look rather silly. And we know how important PR is in this, so Man United are not going to crack. But I want your views and I want your opinions on this. Please smash the like button. I'm sure rivals are going to want to hit the like button right about now. Anita and the guys are up at 8 o'clock live. Until then, take care of yourselves. God bless, and we'll see you all again soon. But someone here says apparently the clause of their first refusal, there's two. There's a first refusal and a buyback clause. There's two separate clauses that Real Madrid want, and Tottenham have reportedly agreed to both. So we need the details of them around exactly what that looks like. But please hit the like button, hit the share button, and we'll see you soon.